Hisense, competitor, challenger, maybe even champion. We're going to discuss their showing at CES Las Vegas up next. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Brian. This is Tech Therapy. Thank you so much for joining me today. Our conversation is on Hisense and what they brought to CES this year. When I say Hisense, what do you think of? What does your mind go to first? Is it value? Is it competitor? Challenger? Happy to be here. Well, I'll tell you, after speaking with them and spending time in their booth and what they brought this year, they are thinking champion. They're thinking they don't only belong, they want to compete for the top spot. The TVs, the projectors, the laser TVs, their layout in the booth was phenomenal. You'll see that footage while I'm speaking. 8K TV, 4K TV, their U8K lineup, which is the successor to the U8H lineup, looks phenomenal. Mini LED from top to bottom, 6, 7, and 8. Also, their highest end, which I'll show you on camera and we'll discuss. The way their booth was set up was very cool. That's what I love about going to CES. You see each manufacturer add their own taste. Theirs was set up like a very high-end home, and you'll see it throughout the footage, showing each product, especially the projectors, their single laser, their triple laser TVs, how they would look in a beautiful home. And they really sold that, but they are here to win. And after seeing their lineup, I do believe them. I cannot wait to get my hands, and I plan on reviewing the 6, 7, and 8 this year. Very excited to see how the competition shakes out, but they are here to win. All right, guys, up first, we're looking at the 4K flagship, the U8K series mini LED. It's paired with the patented ULED technology. It has double the dimming zones of last year's, again, very popular U8H. There's also an increased frame rate to 144 hertz, though it's still a 120 hertz panel. There is no cutting of the resolution as there was last year with the U8H, so you will have full 4K resolution at 120 and some processing to get you to 144, but no cutting of the resolution. FreeSync Premium Pro, ATSC 3.0 tuner, HDR10 Plus, and Dolby Vision. You do have the best of both worlds. Why I think that's incredibly important as you're looking at mini LEDs that are this bright, probably approaching at least 2000 nits, high contrast ratio. HDR impact is most important. Why I favor LEDs many times and do want them to succeed is that HDR impact cannot be touched unless it's an LED. Love how bright and saturated it is. The U8H caught me completely off guard the first time I saw it, but love this TV. We'll come back to it as we pan down to the U7, which is considered their gaming model. You're still looking at a 120 hertz panel with 144 hertz refresh rate due to some processing. You do have a game bar, which I'm hoping is also on the U8K. Again, full resolution. Mini LED top to bottom from the 7, 6, and the 8. That is unheard of. There is the 6 there. 60 hertz variable refresh rate. Again, full resolution. You won't find local dimming with a mini LED at that part of the budget. You're looking at sizes from 50 to 85 for the 6, 55 to 85 for the 7, 55 to 85 for the 8. Typically, Hisense is not on my radar as I like larger displays. To now have an 85-inch is amazing. Picture clarity off-angle viewing is very nice. Blacks look fantastic from top to bottom. Again, mini LED. No edge lit, no direct lit. Mini LED from their entry level at about $500 all the way to the very top. Now, these are very popular TVs. Hisense, again, for me, is not something I've seen much in store. It is something that people talk about, people buy, people rave about. It's not until you can see it yourself to really appreciate how they look. The booth, again, very high-end, simulating a beautiful modern home. Makes the TVs and the projectors look like they're at home or your home. Very easy to feel like they're there. You can envision them being at your place. And what do you guys think? Having the 6, 7, and 8 Albi Mini LED is pretty amazing. Where your entry level has incredible local dimming, many zones, very bright. And obviously, as you get to the 7, it'll be brighter, 8, the brightest. Now, the gaming, they do have HDR10 Plus gaming and Dolby Vision gaming. Should have mentioned that. You are limited to HDMI 2.1, only 2 of them. And then here is the monster. The ULED 85UX. You also have the 8K 110-inch UX. This is their highest end. High-View Engine X chipset. I believe they developed their own chips as well and processing. 20,000 dimming zones, 2,500 nits, probably higher. Looks amazing. Everyone is going large this year. Good to see Hisense be there again. They were never really on my radar. The TVs just weren't large enough. But seeing how bright and beautiful, good wide viewing angle, reflection handling as well, very good, and new and improved this year. Better reflection handling than last year, though last year it was still very good. I should have mentioned the audio is also improved on all panels, especially the U8K, and the audio system on this one as well is pretty much off the charts. Premium panel. Now this level is not going to be considered a great value. They will, well, actually compared to TVs, probably its size, which are now $25,000, I'm pretty sure these will be a better value. Hopefully we see these in store. I hope to see any Hisense in store, especially the 8, 7, 7, 6, 7, 8, and these. I'd love to see these in store. Wow, they're beautiful. Very saturated image. And they definitely stand out. Now, as I get into the short throw projectors, you have your single laser, you have your triple laser. I'll go over them briefly as we move into their highest end, which isn't available here yet. Maybe the end of the year, their 8K projector. That door actually opens in the front. It has a subwoofer and a sound system included. I'll spend more time in another video on their projector. This is their 8K. But they have this combination now of smaller, affordable, mid-tier, very high-end, and then really high-end monster TVs with laser projectors, or I should say UST projectors, laser TVs. They're kind of flooding that market with all options. These projectors also, not the 8K, they come with screens at the lower and mid-tier, giving you, as we look here to their cinema line, off the wall. They literally set, at least the one over to the right, I'll see it, it's off angle, you'll see it here in a moment. You can actually face it somewhat away from the mall. It'll actually line itself up. The keystones will adjust. Smart cinema. But they literally have everything covered. Laser TVs, affordable, 120 inches, all different sizes. Come with, here's one right here, coming with its own screen. And look how elegant and small that footprint is. So they have you covered on, again, laser TVs, projectors, higher end. And when you're talking about a screen coming with a few of these options, you can't beat that. That way they have all the areas covered. Larger TVs, larger projectors. And again, as displays and TV technology gets larger, you're seeing them at 15, 20, 25,000. Projectors, 30, 35,000. To have this affordable yet picture quality, pretty amazing. Move back into the U8K. What do you guys think? Are you guys on board with Hisense? Are you willing to give them a chance? You see the effort put in. You see how beautiful they are. My biggest criticism for Hisense is I'm not able to see them myself in store. I had mentioned that to them. I thought that was a risk, having it be more word of mouth. And seeing them in, more the value-based stores, that reputation is hard to shake if I can't see your highest end. And the U8K, U8H is very high end. You see that in any store, and you're going to want to buy it. Mini LED, again, top to bottom. All the gaming features you could want. Looking at 144 refresh rate. Processing to get you there. Look at the colors. Very, very impressive. Again, off-angle viewing, very good. You see me off to the side. But even at the lowest end or the entry end of the 6, looks beautiful. Hard to find local dimming mini LED at that price point. Now, I did read it was 50 all the way to 85 inches. You'll have a couple more options there. But for me personally, thrilled that we're getting an 85-inch size, making it an option for me. Even the 8K is something that I'm still very interested in, though it's 110 inches. That's your TV for a while if you have that. But I'd love to know your thoughts. Do you have experience with Hisense? What is that experience? I've heard a lot of reliability. I've heard consistency. People that have them love them. It just seems like it's been more fine-tuning, getting their processors in order, and honing that picture quality as we finish up looking at the 85UX. The AK110, nice. Looks beautiful. And think about right where this is, it is insanely bright in that room. All right, guys, I am Brian. This is Tech Therapy. This is my look at Hisense. We will follow up with more detailed analysis of all their displays throughout the year. We will also break down their projector lineup from top to bottom. Focus of this video has been primarily on their display technology, but I was very impressed, and their attitude of looking to be that champion. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Take care.